So the next skill we're going to focus on is the forearm pass, also known as the bump. So we like for our athletes to start in their ready position. Again, arms parallel to the thighs. This is his pre-bumping position. So when we're ready to make contact with the ball, we want the athlete to shoot his hands out in front and thumbs side by side. So we'll see ready position again, and arms staying straight, shooting them out, connecting side by side. You'll notice that the athlete's armpits are open here, which is very important. He's creating a 45-degree angle with his arms. When he's ready to contact the ball, he'll get nice and low. He'll make contact with his forearms above the wrist on the meaty part and push forward and step through the ball. We can see that one more time. Good ready position, connecting hands out in front, getting nice and low, contacting and pushing all the way through.
In this simple forearm passing drill, we are using 3 athletes: a tosser, a catcher, and the passer. The tosser initiates an overhand pass directly to the passer. The passer initiates the forearm pass to the catcher, and the catcher rolls the ball underneath the net to the tosser, and then you repeat. In this drill, you can use upwards of 6 athletes to perform the same tasks. So now let's review the key components of the forearm passing skill. First of all, see the ready position of our passer. Also, he is maintaining consistent eye contact with the ball all the way through to his forearm and his forearm contact point. Also, there is arm separation. In other words, there is distance between the arms and the body, and he's maintaining his platform all the way through the pass. From a coaching standpoint, the key considerations are the tosser. The toss must be overhand, must be high, and must be accurate.
Good. You notice how the athlete is tracking the ball? He's getting his hips behind the ball, and he's locking his platform straight out in front. He's moving his feet, he's getting to the ball first, and then he's locking his platform and making contact. It's very important for the athlete to move their feet, get their hips behind the ball before they make contact and before they make their platform.
This simple forearm passing drill will enable multiple contacts and will allow coach to provide feedback to all of the athletes. The drill is especially useful for younger age groups or beginners. We simply have 2 athletes, 1 athlete at the net, the tosser, and 1 athlete at the baseline, the passer. Now let's review the key components. First of all, the athlete is in a good ready position. Secondly, there is distance between the arms and the body. The platform is extended away from the body, and the feet are moving the player to the ball before he initiates the pass.
This is the second variation of our ball escape. This is a great variation for more advanced athletes who have better control of the ball. It is still a single contact game, but now you notice that after each contact, all 3 athletes must move towards a sideline or baseline and touch it with their hand. It's a faster paced game. It requires more communication and more movement towards the ball. Our first forearm passing game is a game that we like to call Volleyball. It is a volleyball adaptation of tennis. It is a single touch game where there's 3 athletes on each court covering space. The purpose of this game is for movement and getting behind the ball. You notice that all athletes are prepared for the ball to come over the net, and they're communicating and calling. They're bumping the ball over on one shot, waiting for the ball to return to their side. They are constantly moving and they are constantly communicating with each other. This is a great game that can be used for 6 to 12 athletes on a single gym. The next drill we have is coach's drill. It is a coach-initiated drill for 4 to 8 athletes. There are a group of passers at the baseline. There's a target at the net. The coach has the freedom to toss the ball wherever they'd like. For beginner athletes, they can toss the ball right at them. And for more advanced athletes, they can toss it side to side. After the passer passes the ball to the target, they then become the target. The target catches the ball, feeds the coach, and then joins the passing line. This is a continuous drill that can be done at any speed. The coach has the freedom to toss the ball high, to toss it low, and to wait for the passers to be in a good position.
Now, here are some common mistakes in the forearm pass. Mistake number 1, the athlete opens his platform after he initiates the pass. Forearm mistake number 2, overswinging, causing the ball to go directly overhead or even behind.